So, guys, it's time for Talk the Ting with Kim. Now, I know I'm used to the relationship topics, and don't worry, we will get back to them. But we're still in the New Year vibe. So, with the New Year, other thoughts come to mind, and one of the things that I always hear about every New Year is vision board. Right? So, basically, it's to vision board or not to vision board. That is the question. Right? But the topic really is the pros and cons of a vision board.
So, Kim, I don't know if you have this at the top of the list, but what exactly, Kim, is a vision board?
And that's exactly what I have as the first thing.
Okay.
So just to ensure everybody on the same page, we're going to start with what is a vision board?
Is it a board you can see?
Yes, it's a board. It is a board you can see.
Okay.
Right, it doesn't give you visions.
Okay.
But it's a board you can see. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Just one second. All right, good. I'm good now, guys. Yeah.
A vision board is a collage of images and words that you should display in a prominent place to remind you why you do what you do every day. Images and words that spark your motivation and remind you of your values, goals, or dreams. It could also be filled with things that inspire you or leave you feeling happy. So put simply, it's a visual representation of your goals. So whenever say people, have let's say a cartridge paper and they cut out some pictures or some quotes or something and they put it on a vision board, that's really what it is, right? It's like a goal board. The vision board is a fancy word or a fancy way of saying it, right? So the next question is, does a vision board really work? So it turns out that putting your goals on paper in this type of visual format can actually help you to achieve them. Visualizing your goals is a powerful tool that helps you to set goals and shape your mindset to create your dream life. When you create a vision board and place it in a space where you see it often, you do short visualization and goal setting exercises throughout the day. You may not even realize you're doing it. Seeing a constant visual reminder of your goals is how your subconscious mind stays focused on your goals. So the most important thing to remember is that vision boards aren't magic. All right, guys, the vision boards, they are not magic. And this means that they only work for you if you are prepared to work with them, right? So don't think, no, you're going to create a vision board and life is just going to work out. If you put a Halle Berry upon it, Halle Berry, and you are going to marry at some point in the future, that's not how it works. Actually, I probably wouldn't recommend you putting Halle Berry on it. Right? Don't put Halle Berry on it. I mean, let's not go down that road.
Yes.
Right? Right? And then what does this mean when I said that it only works for you if you're prepared to work with them? As Simon General said, an affirmation to some extent, perfect explanation. So what does this mean? You have to engage with your vision board and use it to guide your actions as you progress toward making your goals a reality. Simply making a vision board and storing it away in a cupboard or a closet or something, only looking at it briefly every few weeks or months won't get you anywhere. As with most things in life, you get out what you put in. Jalissa Jackson, big up yourself. Thank you for joining. So you have to choose which goals you will fully commit to. Many people set the same goals year after year without really ever attaining them. They say in a moment of inspiration that they'll probably give up smoking, they'll probably drop 10 pounds, they'll probably be more social, they'll probably find a new job, they'll probably date more and find their soulmate, right? All these things sound lovely, So they're mostly good intentions, but they end up finding their way to the too hard basket and end up being regrets or forgotten dreams that sound like, oh, well, or someday, or if only. When I really want that, right? So the power of a vision board comes in its ability to motivate you to do the work that is required to make the things you put on it a reality. So what you get from that so far, Sir Lydell?
Well, basically it's like we call it now like a planner.
It's like a planner. And guys, if on the live you agree with what is being said so far, make we know. If you disagree, if you're learning something from it, let us know as well. Because we'll get into how you even create one, right? But vision boards, really, I know a lot of people tend to, when the year starts, it became a fad like a few years ago. Yeah, I never used to hear about this.
Vision board party.
And then all of a sudden a vision board just pop up and everybody talking about celebrities and influential people been saying, oh, vision board helped me to achieve my goals and I am who I am. Even Oprah did a whole segment about it and said, boy, she no longer does a vision board because she's a ultimate manifester. I read this today somewhere.
Okay.
Right? But guys, I personally think it's a plus, right? Sammy Joe said, I gotta keep my negativity to myself.
Okay.
Right? It's not for everybody. You don't have to do it, right? We're not saying you have to, but if it's something you're considering and you probably don't fully understand what it's about, we're ensuring that you know the pros and the cons, right? Because I've been saying for years now, I'm gonna try one. And if
you are a visual person, I mean, if you like to see things being done and, you have that little we call it now, little checklist to follow. Sounds like a great
I get the concept though, because all right, what I understand from a vision board, right? You create this board of your goals, your long-term, your short-term goals, right? And you put it all in one place, which is on a board, and you put it in a place that you will see it every day. When I did my research, it was saying a place that probably when you just wake up, you see it, and probably is one of the last things you see before you go sleep, right? So that way, it keeps you seeing your goals. Now, we know how life is. Life will throw you ups and downs and all around the place. And I'm speaking from experience. I have a lot of goals in my mind. And then at some point, other things come and distract me. I'm up on a new venture. And then probably months down the line or 2 years in, I'm like, oh, I did want to do that, right? It sort of eliminates that. That's what I'm understanding.
Yeah.
It keeps you focused on it. So when life happens and negativity come your way, it's something to look at, and also it's just a reminder why you're doing what you do. So even if it is that the job get hard or the road get rough, you see it and you're like, yo, this I'm want to reach. So I believe that was why vision boards became a thing. But then why people now started discrediting it? Because people started making it a whole money-making venture. Yeah. You start spending a bag of money for this vision board thing, and then you come with a pretty board, and nothing else no come after that. You don't need to spend no money. You don't need to go nowhere. You don't need to go to no party. You can do your yard and do it yourself, which leads up to how to create a vision board.
All right, this is my part. No.
All you need is a piece of cartridge paper. You can use the box, cut out a piece on box or something, cardboard box, anything, guys. You don't need to go spend no whole heap of money and get one whiteboard, nothing like that. Literal cartridge paper, right? A glue stick, some scissors, and some magazines or pictures. It's as simple as that, right? You don't need to go nowhere. You'd have to go spend your dirty money or clean money with nobody. And I feel like that's where the biggest turnoff came, because people were charging some exorbitant money to basically make you feel inspired. And then you go home. I remember there was somebody invited me to an all-white one, and it was ladies only.
All-white vision board party?
Yeah, everybody had to come in all white, and you spend about $6,000 for go. I did not go.
The girls are going to spend like $8,000 on a all-white suit, because them can't wear nothing with them wear before.
Exactly.
Yeah, because them have to come fresh.
Yeah. So you're going to spend money upon that for go this thing, and then you pay to get the vision board and all these things as well. And it just don't spell sense. So guys, no make that deter you. It can make sense. As Simon General said, procrastination is why we need a vision board. And I think it can work. It just depends on you.
Procrastination likes to hang out with me a lot.
Yeah, we power leap. I'm going to try in the relationship all along. I'm going to try say procrastination. This can't work. It's not me, it's you. But I don't know. Procrastination won't leave me alone, right?
Yeah.
So just know it's very simple to create. Make a collage based on what you like or what you want in your future. The key is to be free and to let yourself be guided by your emotion, guided by what you see yourself doing, right? Try to do it without being disturbed or watched. So don't do it in front of nobody, because you might feel shy if you go put on the picture. You probably, as I say, you might put on Halle Berry and then line in the background and laugh at the sky. Right?
Right?
Or never not look for you.
There you go.
Try to do it in your own space. Or if you have a good group of friends or family member that don't know on a level and always think about growth and, positivity and all of that, work with them. You don't need a big group. Can be 2, can be 3, can be 4. I know some friends that they do that every January. About 5 girls, they go to Smutty Yard, come with all the catch paper and everything, and them sit down and them work together and say, this is what we'll do. And then they also keep themselves or keep each other accountable throughout the year.
That's another thing I was going to toss in there, Kimmie. Vision boards are important, but you also need visionary circles, visionary people in your circle.
I didn't even have that on here.
But
I
tell you, you just paved it a while ago because at the point, doing that vision board by yourself might not be so enticing or exciting.
Or it might be like an art and craft thing. So it's just fun.
And then when you have people now who are able to check in with you on these goals that you created. Hey, what's that you put on your board? I want to be a teacher by next year.
Exactly.
Somebody can check in with you to
say, yo, what you do?
How the teacher hear nothing. Go. And you'll feel more, led to say, boy, I need to get up off of my butt and just do it.
So I like that visionary circle.
Yeah.
So guys, be very selective of your visionary circle.
Yeah.
It may be a little easier if you do have a circle. Because I'm going to remind you, they're going to say, yo, what you deal with? We're not par with people, we're not progress.
Things are more fun that way when you can back and forth, you can bounce ideas, how your thing are going, mine are right.
And guess what? All of we have different strengths and weaknesses. We can help each other.
Yeah.
So we can use my strength and say, yo, that not make no sense, and I do this instead, and help you towards your goals, and vice versa.
You're not really supposed to come
not
at,
like
come at your
that.
friends so strong.
No, listen, if I'm my friend them, so we talk. Them no run for tell me, Kim.
Kim.
But you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, all right. You
guys know what I mean.
You know how to communicate with your
big
friend.
Man. Yeah. Right? And then Simon General said, facts, if you're certain, no. Simon General said, in a simple reminder on your phone.
Yeah.
Then Sammy Joe said, facts, if your circle isn't the type to encourage and help you stay on track, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And Simon General is recommending the phone because he said we use our phones every day. So it's like how you have your alarm or wake up a morning time. If you don't want to go to arts and craft, which I think that part would be fun. But if you don't want to go into that, set it on your phone.
Yeah,
set reminders daily.
Very very simple, very right at your hand. And I realized I started using it as well to things that you need to get done. So even though you have an appointment next week, drop it in your phone calendar.
Yep.
Yeah? Sometimes you think
that's something I need to learn to do.
You think your brain tough and you be like, I don't need to do so.
That sound like me.
Trust me, it helps. Come, I tell you, enough time, like 1 hour to the thing, the phone say, yo, brother, where you go? Up here, so.
No, it's true.
I'm going to say, Jaja, never remember about this.
Guys, don't be like me. Andre Hudson, big up yourself. Thank you for joining. Simon General said, a visionary circle is key, and that is very correct.
People,
right?
Trademark TM, visionary circle, Lionel coined it, yeah? People, listen to me, come to my classes.
Which classes? You know what? Sammy Joe said, Lionel, yes, my phone calendar is my best friend, and Andre said, facts. So, guys, Mr. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't judge what you cut out and stick down on your visionary board or vision board. Take a moment of self-reflection and figure out what's most important to you. So now what somebody else want you to be? Know what your mother or your father want you to be. Because most of the parents want doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. What you want to be, right? Also, don't be afraid to change your vision along the way.
Chopper.
So that's actually an important thing I saw when I was doing my research earlier, where they said leave spaces on your vision board because things can change. Don't be afraid to cover something that was there. You could have one car there, and you change the car where you want. You can put a different car over that car.
It's not like a tattoo people, right? So, some ladies and guys put on the tattoo, and halfway through the year, after Valentine's Day pass, they want to remove the tattoo. The vision board, you can make changes, guys. So. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a work in progress.
I have a pass for that one here. Andre Hudson, which is actually Fun Size, say, hey fams, it's Fun Size. I confiscated somebody's phone. Couldn't miss you guys for another week. Listen, the things in the door for come watch the show.
I'm not even sure if we should have announced that on the air.
Nobody have to say it, but more the person who for phone she confiscated.
She said borrow. She borrowed her phone. Borrowed her phone.
All right, guys. But yeah, so the vision board. Don't be afraid to make changes, and also don't be afraid of whatever your goals are.
Yeah.
Most of us, we don't put certain things because we think That no possible.
And that is another minus from the vision board party. Because you reach a vision board party, your dream car is a Toyota Corolla. Because you know that in your budget you can plan towards it. But you at the dream party,
put on
all the X7.
Yeah. With a Lamborghini doors and all these things and things.
Because you want to see the people and you have nothing to do with you. You never
exactly,
like the car,
which is why if it is that you know you're going to become unrealistic because you're around people, then just do it alone.
Right.
But if you know you have a visionary circle, that is real people. You put whatever your goals are. If you want to be the next Denzel, put Denzel. Nobody not going to there to judge you.
Right.
And also, as much as I said, don't be fearful with your goals. Don't be unrealistic either.
Right.
You're not going to put some things where you know say you're not no skill in it.
Right.
You have no hope in it. No, well, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I say unrealistic, there are certain things that we just know don't spell sense. Me not technically inclined. Me not good with technical nothing, right? I can learn, but I don't think that's not my passion.
Right.
So if it's not your gift, it's not your passion, it's not something that you innately want to do or think you can do, no bother with it. Right? As Sammy Joe said just a while ago, I think the thing with a vision board, you have to know yourself, and that's one of the benefits of a vision board. It make you sit down and think about what you really want. Half of we don't know what we want to know.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that we need to do a topic about discovering yourself.
Yes.
Who am I, Kim?
No, we don't know.
I don't know who am I.
I know you.
Who am I?
I know, say you must get caught dancing on video. But anyways, so
I'm gonna turn the live over this side and black out Kim, because Kim are going to be about this.
But guys, no, for real, the vision board causes you to sit down and actually think. So it's not like when you're in a prep school or primary school and the teacher asks you what you want to be and put 10 profession. And when you reach adulthood, you sort of have to start and narrow down what you want to do, and you can't just make life just draw you everywhere. You actually have to have some goals. And that's what the vision board pushes you to do. You have to sit down, think about what you want, what your skills are, what your strengths are. How can you use these strengths probably to make a business? How can you do it, make money off it? Them always say, do something you love and you never work a day in your life. How can you get to that point, So you sort of have to start, focus, narrow down your focus and work towards specific goals.
What I'm wondering, Kim, did that influencer have a vision board?
Which influencer? My loss.
All right, continue.
All right. I think I get what you're saying, but I feel like they were speaking about it because they're all doing it, right?
Okay.
And then, so as we said earlier, the topic is pros and cons. So I listed some pros and some cons, right? So we're going to go with the pros first. So vision boards make you think, just repeating what we've just discussed, right? Makes you think about what it is you really want. Creating a vision board forces you to make the time to sit and really understand yourself and what you want from life.
Yeah.
I'm sure you think about the things you want a lot, but do you really focus on them? You just think about them and every day you see Chris car and you see nice house and yeah, you want them something, but you don't really focus on it, And then do you document them anywhere outside of your head? For me, I never do that. And that's actually something I want to start doing. I don't write down my goals. I will think about something and somebody be like, yo, Kim, the plan the shot. Ask them about it next week. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so I personally know that's something I need to work on. I need to start writing down whatever it is I want to achieve.
Could I be like a big billionaire already? Because some of the idea them we have,
Yo.
Like the next year, Mrs. Somebody created and make millions. And
that is it. That has happened to me too. But then you probably just doubt yourself, or you don't have the support, or all of them something there. So we need to start doing that. A vision board forces you to go beyond casual thinking and focus on your goals and aspirations. So that's number one. Number two, vision boards help you to get unstuck. Our lives are so congested and ever-changing. We wake up, we work, and we have our chores. We have limited flexibility in our daily environments and can become almost robotic over time. It's true. This is one of the major reasons that most people feel stuck in life. They are exhausted and overworked. They have lost touch with their creative side. Yes, me know me attack Holloway business right now. They have lost touch with their creative side. Does this sound like you? It definitely sound like me.
Not to mention how COVID does have we lucky.
Just mash it down, right? So a vision board is an effective way to unstick yourself, for lack of a better term. Get out of your overly programmed brain and let your creative juices flow. Get out of the throw some random thoughts together, get out of your bubble, and you get the picture. Fun size say, I still have all our goals we wrote down, Kimmie. We need to put them on a vision board. It's true. And she said, stop, drip me up. And Sammy Joe said, not me, I'm perfect. So none of this applies to me.
Sammy Joe.
Sammy Joe, I'm going to put you on my vision board. Send me a picture. I'm going to cut it out. And I want to put you on
Sammy
my...
Joe when I grow up.
That is why I'm going to put her on my vision board. Come on, I want a life there.
Sammy Joe look like?
That's just till I send me a picture.
Okay, good.
Right? And then number 3, vision boards provide you with a daily visual reminder of your dreams and goals. The reason that vision boards work so great is because you visually see them every day. Visualization, that's a struggle word for me, guys, is one of the most popular and effective mind workouts that you can do. When you see something that inspires you on a daily basis, you stay on track. Especially when you face setbacks, the vision board will still be there, ready to motivate you all over again and keep you going. So like I said earlier, it's in a place where you see it every day. So if you start questioning why you go through all this stress, why you work so hard, why you save so much, it's there to remind you. You have a purpose, you have a plan, just keep going, right?
Yeah.
Number 4, vision boards will get you all fired up emotionally. Seeing your vision board will help you passionately connect with your goals. It can help you notice opportunities or simply make you imagine what something may feel like. If you get fired up and passionate about something, it will spur you into action. So anything that you think about that gets you excited, put it on your vision board. If it's drawing, if it's dancing, I love dancing. Abs Dance Fitness love dancing, and she started a whole Abs Dance Fitness, right? So it's a part of the process. Vision boards to me so far, based on what I'm reading, makes sense.
And then basically, if you want to draw for like one of the great philosophers, Mr. R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. Says, if I can see it, then I can do it.
And it's true.
Visualize.
You have to visualize it.
Yeah.
It's also, most people refer to it as manifestation, so manifesting what you want.
Manifestation sounds like a strong word.
It's a strong word, but it's basically seeing what you want and going for it. But you have to visualize it, because they were saying that even athletes and so, for them to be the best, you have to also see yourself being the best. No. We're going back to the visualizing word.
That's what I'm saying. I can understand. Manifestation sounds strong, like we are doing some evil thing.
No, yeah. We're not, all right. We're not.
Visualize and let it happen, yeah.
Fun size said, true. That way you don't let the stresses of everyday life drain your creativity and goals and help you get back on track.
I need to get back some of my creative...
Yeah. Guys, I love dancing, and I used to can choreograph, and God knows if you ask for do it now, we probably can't do it. But if you put me, like, if I get motivated again, it comes right back.
And then if you're around that circle as well, that environment.
That push me to do it. I can do it.
I choreographed 2 pieces this year. Well, last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You did?
Yeah, I choreographed 2 pieces last year. And trust me, it was refreshing because I hadn't done it in about 3 years. I was like, wow.
Hold on. You have video evidence?
Yes, I have the video of the dancers. I wasn't doing the dance.
No, so, you're supposed to... Sir, yeah, mash up my 2022. All right. And then finally, in the pros, vision boards are fun. A vision board is a fun, risk-free, and stress-free way to unload your deepest, rawest inspiration without scrutinizing them. You don't have to organize, analyze, or make your board pretty if you don't even need to do that. Just have fun and put it together. Change it up. Do what feels right to you, right? It just has to inspire you.
And then also, right now we're in a technological age. So if you can't cut out the paper and thing and scissors and them something there, you can create a digital vision board.
Exactly. So if you can't buy the physical
just Google
part,
the pictures them
and put it there.
Copy.
Or as Simon General said, use your phone.
Yeah.
All right. So fun size. So when she round me, it comes out, Lionel. My choreographer side comes out, and then Ebony Love said, I'm usually at Edna. Oh, I never know that about you, Lionel.
All right, so...
People them want to know about you, Lionel. Oh, we never see this.
Hold on there.
Remember say you want to go do this, and then this, like, you have to say your choreograph.
I got a piece of Kim's and short... fun size.
No.
All right, so go ahead.
No, guys, we went out and we had fun.
Yeah, I saw some moves.
right?
Man, them are
right?
movers. Trust me, them really can do the dancing thing.
Yeah, right? Like I tell you, I'm passionate about it. I have
like
a
it.
dream job. I don't know if I'll ever end up in it, but a choreographer would be my dream job. It's something I would love, all right? So I'd put that on my dream board.
All right, so we knocked down the pros. What are the
What
cons?
are the cons? All right. So rather than get out there, the cons, number one, rather than get out there and work toward your goals, people who create vision boards seem to be waiting for the universe to grant their wishes. So people put up the picture them, a bag of picture, probably without thought process too, on it, and then just sit down and say, you know, I did my vision board. Life is going to be good now.
Because especially at the vision board party, we were sipping mimosas while we put together these pieces.
Exactly.
It was a party.
It was a party because I know groups as well that partied and they mostly drink wine. I don't even know if the meat of the matter or the purpose of the meeting really happened, but everybody was just tipsy.
Well, they might put up the picture them and think we are talking about Ufa girlfriend and Ufa boyfriend.
And mix
problem.
up and
So we never really make the plans towards the goals.
Exactly. So guys, people, you can't make the vision board, put it down, and then things say,
no planning
it just
involved.
work.
No work
That's not
involved.
how vision boards work, all right? The next con. Research shows that focusing on attaining your goal as opposed to the effort it will take to succeed will increase your chances of failure. So people see the goal, you know, and all them do every day is see the goal. But them don't think about how to get there. Them just see the goal. Them just see the you know, the hourglass Coca-Cola bottle shape, the slimness, you know, say you're not work out, you know you're not change your eating habits, you know you're not sleeping better, you know you're not doing anything to change anything, but you see the fitness goal every day on your wall.
Is there a service I can leave my body at the gym and pick it up like in 3 months' time when it's ready?
Listen, we need to figure out how it's coming.
I'm gonna
money,
put that on my
right?
vision
It's not
board.
easy, but guys,
trust me, that's part of it. You put up the vision board, you see what you want,
have to figure out
you
your game
start
plan.
working towards it.
And not even only working towards it, where figure out how
What
you're going to get
needs to be
there.
done, yeah.
Because
2 weeks
seeing
of
it
this,
is one.
1 week of that.
You start
daily this.
evaluate. We'll go back to the fitness thing. You start evaluate how you eat. You start to, all right, I probably can walk more. Use the elevator. Like, you have to start do little things to make the change. You can't every day come and see one bikini body and say, yes.
You there eat your chicken and things. And
Yeah, right.
chips
You
and all
eat a
these
cheesecake
things.
and you
I
say, boy,
vision board say,
the body
by
are going
March.
to reach. Wait till me that they so. And I say, it work.
Nah.
So that's another downfall. As Simon General said, procrastination again.
Rules the nation.
So number 2 was research shows that focusing on the goal as opposed to the effort it will take to get to the goal will increase your chance of failure. So it works hand in hand, all right? Number 3, the way you think is important. It affects how you feel and how you behave. But thinking alone and staring at a vision board won't change your life. Positive thinking only works when it's combined with positive action.
Watcha.
Once again, it works hand in hand. One can't work without the other. One hand can't clap. One wing can't fly. So the action, in a dancing world, one wing can fly. But
Look at the bird. Look at the. All right.
yeah. So guys, it has to work hand in hand. You can't just want to think positively and every day you complain about life and every day the positive mindset has to be there. You have to sort of incorporate it into your goals.
Yeah.
You can't just every day out here, boy, life just unfair. Why not go on for me? The more you talk like that I feel like that whole is sort of dig yourself in because you just paint this negative picture of life. And we all know negative things happen in life, but that don't mean your life negative.
So I picked up a trend with the cons. Any more cons?
Yeah, we have 2 more cons. So, although it's a great start, there is more to goal achievement than just writing down what you want and then hoping it will come true. Life tends to get in the way. Old habits return, and many people's dreams are left hanging till the next year when they set the same resolution as last year. And this is a sure way to never getting your goal. So essentially, we make old habits come back.
Yeah.
So if it's a case where, say KFC every Friday was a thing, then as the new year touch, you're just converted and you stop eat KFC and everything. And then them always say, it's actually research proves that by the 3rd Monday in every January,
everybody
goes back to your old habits. As I'm saying, it takes 21 days to form a habit. I'm assuming that's around the 21 days time for it, right? So they always say, based on research, by about the third Monday in every January, people start going back to old habits. So we have to work on those habits. How we going to get rid of these habits? How we going, as we said, if a KFC every Friday, you have to start the something. Now, we're not saying stop cold turkey. Because most things you can't just drop it so.
But some things you can.
But you start cut back. Some things you can, and some things you start cutting
so we
back.
always hang on to some things sometimes. But we not really
and it not necessarily no benefit we in our life, but we just hold on for it, you know, like procrastination and me. Need to have a talk with her again. Right? But guys, we need to start making a change. So that old habit's something that I think that's the hardest part of it. The vision board, you can make it. You can start think positive, you can all of that. But one day named day, old habits come back, because I can speak to that once again. I did start workout like September last year, workout 3 months straight on my own, guys. Push myself every day. So me now, whatever. Then little stress reach me. I'm say, skip a 1 day. Then I skip a 2 day. Then I have not worked out since probably end of November right now, right? Miss out August.
And
so
then
guys,
December was the
then December, I was like, oh, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
I'll pick up January. I know we reached January 7, and God knows what I've done so far. So this is also teaching me that, Kimmie, say you want to something, do it.
Get it.
Right? And then the final con is sometimes we are so set on these specific goals that we fail to make space for any new goals or opportunities that may arise throughout the year. So sometimes little things come up along the way. Like I told y'all with the last week's show, this radio thing, it wouldn't have been on my vision board. I never saw it coming. But the opportunity came up. Maybe if I was so focused on a vision board, I'd be like, nope, this is not what I have on my board. You know, that needs to stay over there. So I'm so focused. So what we need to do is to make room for if something else comes up and it just so happens to work with your personality, or work, you know, it's something you can potentially be good at. You need to make space for that. So I made a note earlier to say, make sure it's flexible. You can make changes on your board. Today you might decide you want to be a teacher. Then you start realizing, boy, picnic can really get trouble. You don't think you have the patience. Seek something else you may be good at. You may be a good dramatist. Yes, I said dramatist. You may be a good dramatist, right? So you need to figure out what it is that works for you. So to wrap it all up, the pros and the cons, essentially, vision boards can work, but they won't work if you don't. It isn't a miracle board that will magically bring all your dreams to reality, but it's a very useful board for keeping you on track with your long-term or short-term goals, keeping you motivated, and a constant reminder of your why. Vision boards aren't set in stone, so you have to be flexible and willing to make changes along the way. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to create a vision board or to attend vision board parties. You can create your vision board all on your own or in a group of friends or family members that will help you to stay on target. As Lionel said, your visionary circle, all right? So ensure that you do some deep thinking and reflection when creating your vision board. Be honest with yourself about your goals, but also don't be afraid to dream big. And remember, as with most things in life, you get out what you put in. All right? So guys, that is my talk on vision boards. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. If you in on the feelings, let me know. If you're perfect like Miss Sammy Joe and don't need no vision board, we actually need a Sammy board, let me know. So guys, that was it for Talk the Ting with Kim. All right, so make sure to stay tuned for next week's show. All right, we'll work on next week's topic. But yeah, man, guys, if y'all learned anything, if you have feedback, let me know. I love the feedback I've been getting on the live. I know Carter Shakespeare said, just start. You will get there. And that's actually the perfect thing. I always tell people, don't wait on a new week, a new month, a new year. If today you get up and you say you're going to do something and you're serious about it, you not just do it because you follow trend, or you follow a friend, or you follow Jen, you know, just get up and do it because you want to do it. All right? So that's it for Talk the Ting with Kim.